Houston didn't have a single play inside the opponent's 25 all game long, and Baltimore rolls on. Ryan Clark's alongside. You gonna make it?
No. No.
Yeah, we're good.
And they cut the heaters off. It was the first thing they did, Scott.
No, they're trying to get the people the hell out of this party right here. I want to start with the defense.
Yeah.
We can get to Lamar. This defense, we talked about them before the game started. What did they remind everybody as if anyone had forgotten in the week off?
They reminded everyone that Lamar Jackson wasn't alone, that this defense was not only the best in the league, but that they could be suffocating and take an entire side of the football off of the field. The run was non-existent for the Houston Texans, and there was pressure on C.J. Stroud the entire day. You watched this team dominate at every level. You and I were marveling at Roquan Smith and the way that he finished every single tackle tonight. You look along with him, Patrick Queen, and what they were able to do on the back end, they were absolutely locked down. After we watched this team against one of the other top defenses in the league, the Cleveland Browns last week, absolutely go crazy. We saw what a real defense could do, especially when at home with the Baltimore Ravens.
I'll ask you the same thing I asked Joe Buck. The conversations before the game about Lamar, I mean, the record's the record. But I wanted to make the point, like, it's not just him, obviously, and it's not Harbaugh, and it's the team.
Yeah.
The team had not performed well in these games, and that's fair because that's what happened. But this 30 minutes of football we just saw, how much does that bury that conversation for ever?
Well, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The butts are going to still be butt heads, right?
Yeah.
They're still going to do what they do. But we watched this team in the second half be who they were built to be, to not have that letdown, to not ask Lamar Jackson to do everything offensively, to have a defense that could get stops and put this team in position to win. But what we did see was when this team got rolling, we watched Lamar Jackson make MVP plays. And he's still going to have to go above the X's and O's sometimes, because next week the guy standing across from him will be Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes.
Speaking of which, this Baltimore defense was going up against the C.J. Stroud that we have marveled at, but this was just his second playoff start. Not to minimize, that's the fact. Whoever comes in here next week will be a more seasoned playoff competitor at quarterback and team. Do you have a sense of which team is a better matchup for Baltimore?
Well, defensively, you feel like Baltimore can match up against both offenses very well because they are so good and so multiple. But I would rather face the Buffalo Bills defense. We talked earlier about how many of them were questionable coming into this game. They've lost all Pro Bowl caliber players throughout the season, and this Kansas City Chiefs defense is just truly top-notch. I believe the Buffalo Bills are the better matchup.
They turned the heater off when we got the lawnmowers out. I think they're trying to get you out of here. I appreciate you. We will see you, I think, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then sometime
But what
down
I
the
was
road.
just trying to tell them, I didn't even bring my terrible towel in here. It's no reason to rush me.
Yeah, but they know who you are. They know who you are. Your reputation precedes you. Ryan Clark, we appreciate you as always, my friend.